Jennifer Garner has finally snapped at JLo and has allegedly derailed all her upcoming projects. It seems like after being calm and collected for years, Jen Garner has finally decided to let loose, and guess who's caught in this crossfire? None other than JLo. Rumour has it that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner have finally rekindled their friendship post-divorce, so the tension between JLo and Garner is sky high. Reports are that Garner blames JLo for destroying her marriage. Also, she believes that JLo played with Ben Affleck like a toy and then tossed him aside.
For better or for worse, have followed my heart.
Jennifer Garner has had enough of JLo's drama, and she has finally put Jennifer Lopez in her place after JLo dragged her kids into the drama. So word around the block is that Jennifer Garner is not happy that JLo destroyed Ben Affleck's mental health to the point that he almost fell off the wagon. Insiders are also reporting that Garner feels disgusted by how JLo made the letter thing public. JLo knew that Ben was uncomfortable with it, and the fact that he had all these letters while he was still married to Garner further infuriated her. After JLo added this bit into her documentary, Garner decided that this was it and gave her a shut-up call. So their face-off basically started when JLo crashed Ben Affleck's birthday party. It was a very intimate event, and let's just say that JLo wasn't exactly on the guest list. Garner, who's always been very protective of Ben, especially in the public eye, was having none of it. Rumour has it that Garner confronted JLo for showing up at the party and gave her a pretty embarrassing TED Talk. JLo left the party humiliated after Ben Affleck didn't intervene either, because he's realizing how Garner has been by his side through it all. JLo basically showed up at the birthday party only days before they filed for divorce because she wanted to save her marriage. Reports are that she pleaded to Ben Affleck and wanted to give their marriage another chance. However, Garner allegedly destroyed her by showing her how she's been using Ben Affleck for clout throughout their marriage. Garner also told JLo that she needed to move on and try to spend some time with herself instead of jumping on the next guy she finds. Well, if this wasn't humiliating enough, Garner was also not happy about JLo hanging out with her kids. So a day before the divorce, JLo was spotted hanging out with Ben Affleck and Garner's kids. She wanted to send her positive image to the media, showing how good she is with the kids and how there's no feud between her and Garner.
Things that are private, I had always felt, are sacred and special because, in part, they're private. So this was something of an adjustment for me.
However, Garner was furious that JLo brought her kids into it and used them as her positive PR. Now, reports are that Jennifer Garner is out to get JLo and make sure she regrets ever using her kids and Ben Affleck for portraying her positive image. Jen Garner loved Ben truly, which is probably why she's been there for him throughout this divorce drama. But one thing is pretty clear: Garner has a lot of influence in Hollywood. And if she wants, she could make JLo regret her decisions quite easily. Jennifer Lopez has already been having a pretty bumpy phase in her career. Her concerts were canceled, and those that happened weren't exactly house full.
Yesterday, Jennifer Lopez officially canceled her This Is Me live tour. Canceled, done.
Also, the documentary she launched crashed and burned. And finally, her most recent movie also bombed at the box office. Ben Affleck warned her about the movie and told her that it's not gonna make her any money. But JLo, being a narcissist, went through with it and is now regretting her decision.
The studio pulls the deal. JLo's like, what are we gonna do? No one wants to buy the movie. She says, I'm gonna fund it myself. And everyone in JLo's life is like, don't do that. That's a bad idea. And JLo's like, I gotta do this.
So career-wise, JLo is down in the dumps. Insiders are reporting that she's not getting a lot of good movie offers, and mainstream music producers are also refusing to work with her. JLo also launched her skincare brand a while ago, and she thought that like Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez became a billion-dollar brand, JLo Beauty would also become an overnight sensation. However, she was doing so many things all at once that her heart was not really into her business. All her products seemed overpriced and irritating, so her skincare brand is also struggling to make a profit. In this situation, JLo cannot afford bad PR. However, Garner's next move would definitely be hiring people to expose what JLo used to do while she was married to Ben Affleck. Jennifer Garner has remained quiet for a very long time, and now she's done with JLo's antics. Insiders have reported that Garner is even thinking about using her connections in Hollywood and sidelining JLo from her upcoming projects. There's also a huge campaign on X where people are pointing out how JLo is not actually talented in the first place, and she has stolen music and vocals from other artists. People now think that this campaign was allegedly started by Jennifer Garner's PR team, after which people chimed in and basically criticized every part of JLo's career. On the other hand, Jennifer Garner has a squeaky clean reputation with A-list connections, so all she needs to do is pull a few strings and JLo could be blacklisted for a long time. But it's not like JLo doesn't have connections in the industry. However, her recent controversies and backlash from the audiences has resulted in everyone maintaining distance from her. So it's quite possible that JLo ends up being in the outs in Hollywood as a result of her miserable marriage with Ben Affleck. Reports also suggest that Garner has strictly advised Ben Affleck and her kids not to hang out with JLo because she's someone who always protects her family's privacy. But on the other hand, JLo only hangs out with the kids to be photographed. So Garner is reportedly putting a ban on these playdates and has made it very clear that her kids are off limits. Garner is also an absolute favorite in the media. She also has a lot of connections with the press. And if she starts planting stories or making indirect comments, it could completely sway the public opinion against JLo. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are also having a pretty nasty divorce because of several joint investments they made in the past. So now they're having fights over who gets to keep the bigger chunk of money. And in this situation, Garner is obviously on Ben's side, making sure that JLo doesn't charm her way through this divorce too. Jennifer Lopez made a lot of mistakes in this marriage and now she's regretting all of them. But it's too late now because Garner has taken the charge. She's protecting Ben Affleck and is making sure that he doesn't resort back to any substances to cope with his divorce. And Garner isn't happy with how JLo treated Ben and her kids, so she's out to get JLo. Do you think this alleged feud between JLo and Jennifer Garner could get real and Ben could go back to Garner? Drop a comment and let us know. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to get the latest celebrity news and gossip. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.